10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Hello, welcome to Spanish class. We're going to start with a quick review. The alphabet song. Alright, we haven't done this in a while. Here we go. Hello, welcome to Spanish class. I'm sorry I can't be with you there in person again today, but we still have some Spanish to learn. We are not going to be working on our Toontastic cartoons today. I want you to wait until I get back to continue working on that. One of the reasons is because I need to find out whose cartoons are on which iPads, because we didn't do a good job of tracking whose cartoons on which iPad. And so I'm going to figure that out, and then when I come back next week, we will work on our cartoons. But today, we have something new to learn, and so I'm going to need you to do a great job sitting up, being nice and quiet, and learning 7 new words. 7 new words in Spanish. But before that, I have to show you something special. Now, we haven't seen Piro in class for quite some time now, and there's a reason for that. He actually wrote a note to you guys telling you what's been going on. So let's take a look at that note. Dear amigos, I miss you all. I have not been in class because I am sick, enfermo. I have an appointment with the doctor on miércoles. But the one thing I do not know in Spanish is the days of the week. Help me. Love, Piro. So, Piro is feeling enfermo. He's going to see a doctor, and he has the appointment on miércoles. But do you know what miércoles is? You may have a good guess, but today we're going to learn our days of the week and be sure we know what miércoles and all the other días de la semana mean. Let's take a look at our meta. Meta. I can match the days of the week in English with the days of the week in Spanish.
Lunes, martes, miércoles, jueves, viernes, sábado, domingo. Lunes, martes, miércoles, jueves, viernes, sábado, domingo.
So here we go. We're going to get right to work. We're going to start our day off with Monday. You may have learned Sunday as the first day of the week, but right now we're going to learn them in order with Monday coming first. So in order to say Monday in Spanish, you say lunes. Lunes. Say lunes. All right. Next day of the week is Tuesday. Say martes. Here is martes. Now for lunes and martes, we know that lunes kind of sounds a little bit like loony, and if you're loony, you're crazy. So we're gonna go lunes martes, lunes martes. Can you do that? Can you go lunes martes, lunes martes? All right. Next, we have Wednesday. Wednesday in Spanish is miércoles. It's a bigger word. Say miércoles. Now, miércoles doesn't sound too much like anything else in English, so we're just going to shrug our shoulders and say miércoles. Miércoles. So far, lunes, martes, miércoles, miércoles. By now, you might have figured out that Piro has his doctor's appointment on miércoles, and that miércoles is Wednesday. Next, we have what? This is Monday, martes is Tuesday, miércoles is Wednesday. We have Thursday. Thursday is jueves. Now, it starts with a J, but don't let that fool you. The J in Spanish makes an H sound. So this is jueves. Say jueves. Now we have Friday. Viernes. Say viernes. So say jueves, viernes. For these, we're going to go jueves, viernes, because in jueves, you'll hear the word wave. Jueves, jueves, viernes. Now, just listen. I don't want you to sing along. I just want you to listen and watch me. I'm going to go through the whole list so far. We have lunes, martes, miércoles, jueves, viernes. Now, we have two more. Saturday and Sunday. For Saturday, say sábado. 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 If you're at all familiar with the word the Sabbath, this may help you because sábado kind of looks and sounds like Sabbath, and the Sabbath day used to be on Saturday. Sábado. For Sunday, say domingo. Domingo. For sábado and domingo, we are going to go sábado, domingo. Sábado, domingo. Let's put them all together, okay? Here we go. Lunes, martes, miércoles, jueves, viernes, sábado, domingo. Here we go again. I want to say it one time, and I want you to repeat, okay? Lunes, martes, miércoles, jueves, viernes, sábado, domingo. Let's do that last part a little bit slower. Sábado, domingo. All right. Muy bien. All of these words and motions I just taught you are actually a part of a song. Not just what we just practiced, but a song with music. So I'm going to play the music, actually a music video, and if you would like to stand up and do the motions along to the video, you may. Just make sure you're not blocking another student's view. Here we go.
Lunes, martes, miércoles, jueves, viernes, sábado, domingo. 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 Days of the week in Spanish is de la semana. Days of the week in Spanish is de la semana. Days de la semana. Days de la semana. Days de la semana. Days de la semana. We're going to take a look at Piro's schedule. So Piro on lunes, which means Monday, plays basketball. Martes, on martes, Tuesday, Piro has guitar lessons. Miércoles, on miércoles, Piro works out. This is Wednesday. Next day is jueves. On jueves, Piro hangs out with his friends. Jueves, Thursday. Next day is viernes, Friday. On viernes, After school, Piro goes to McDonald's with his grandma. There's a picture of Piro and Piro's grandmother on viernes. Next day is sábado. On sábado, Piro sleeps a lot because he's tired from the long week. And lastly, domingo, Sunday. Piro goes to church on Sunday, on domingo.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday, Sunday comes again.
Martes. Miércoles. Jueves. Viernes.
Lunes, martes, lunes, martes,
Miércoles,
miércoles,
jueves, viernes,
jueves, viernes,
sábado, domingo,
sábado, domingo,
sábado, domingo,
sábado, domingo,
lunes, martes,
lunes, martes,
miércoles,
miércoles,
jueves, viernes,
jueves, viernes,
sábado, domingo,
sábado, domingo,
sábado, domingo,
sábado, domingo,
lunes, martes,
lunes, martes,
miércoles,
miércoles,
jueves, viernes,
sábado,
domingo,
sábado, domingo.
Alright guys, now it is time for you to prove if you have met our meta, our goal. Meta. I can match the days of the week in English with the days of the week in Spanish. The substitute teacher will pass you out a piece of paper that looks like this. There are two columns on it, English days of the week, and the other column, Spanish days of the week. You just want to draw an arrow across from the English to the Spanish, matching them up correctly. It's a pretty simple exercise. You're only doing 3 days of the week. Now you need to do this by yourself without the help of anyone else, so there's no looking at anyone else's papers. Then you will turn the paper and you will do something else. I'm going to explain right now, so listen very carefully. You need to write 5 sentences, cinco sentences, using this formula. It says on, and you will write on. It will be the first word for all 5 of your sentences. Then you will choose a day of the week in Spanish. I am leaving my days of the week signs up by the whiteboard behind you. They are not in order. Again, they are not in order. But I'm pretty sure you should be able to figure out which ones are which by now. So on, choose your day of the week in Spanish. Then you will write I. And then you write an activity that you do in English. So, for example, you could write, on miércoles, I have Spanish class. See how it follows the formula? I'm going to leave this formula also on the board next to the pocket chart with the days of the week, which are not in order. When you are done, make sure you get your papers and your markers turned in, and I will see you next miércoles. Hasta luego!